hello. What's going on, glamorous girls?
Hello.
Hello.
All is well.
All is well. Charlene, what you doing over there, glamorous gal?
Yeah.
We see you checking yourself out over there.
Well, I have to go back to the bang because this is in honor of my grandma Georgia and also my little girlhood because I don't know, did y'all mama used to do this? Give you these bangs. I mean, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started really wearing like my natural hair, I always wear my hair in a bang because I'm like, Lord Jesus, these roots ain't helping me none here. Okay. So I wear the bang for that reason. But yeah, they make me feel good.
Well, you look cute. You look cute.
Good.
Yeah. I love it.
I love it too. Well, what's going on, girls? You know what? Let's just start out because we know it's Thanksgiving. Hello, yay! Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Come on in. Share, love us, show us some hearts today. Yes, and they say we are here and we got a person sitting in for us today, our co-host.
I thought that was Linda.
Okay. You thought that was Linda? Girl.
No. That is the Kathy Muhammad. Let's not mistake it. We love you, Linda.
Kathy Muhammad.
But Kathy Muhammad is in the house today as our co-host. She's always there for us.
Always.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Co-host.
Always. Yes. I'm the Coco host, remember?
Coco host.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Well, we love it. So yeah, this is a great day, an awesome Saturday, the Sabbath day, as you will, and you're here, and it's so happy to be alive. I'm just so happy that we're here, guys, because Thanksgiving is just a wonderful time of the year. But as I said last week, it's some joyful, sweet, bitter time for a lot of families because some people are not sitting at the table with our families this year, and it really hurts. And it's a reality. It's real. And you get through it by the grace of God, but it's something that you really know that you miss your family. That's just it. It's just so real. It's so surreal.
Yeah.
And you really miss your family, and our hearts goes out and love goes out in prayers, of course, to many families, many families across the United States that were sitting at the table, but the loved one wasn't there. And I didn't personally know what that meant until now for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's where I am. And I hope you all had enjoyed your families. Did you all enjoy your families and eat a lot of turkey and greens and things?
I think I ate too much.
Why are you frowning, Charlene?
I wish I was at each one of your houses for Thanksgiving.
Why?
I'm not going to complain, but never, ever. Okay. But anyway, I had a good Thanksgiving because I was with my beautiful family, my immediate family, spouse and child. And it was good. But the food there, I'm not going to name names. Okay. No.
I had people come over bringing food, like individual potluck. What y'all had, a potluck?
No. We were at a hotel. We were staying in New York for the Macy Day Parade, and so we stayed in New York for like those 3 days. And when we did Thanksgiving, we said, "Oh, it's going to be an amazing brunch for $99.99."
No, wow.
Are you kidding me?
Ever. Okay, don't ever put your hands on stuffing ever again. I'm not going to name the names, but I stay somewhere nice and never again.
Oh, that doesn't mean
so that's why I'm coming to you houses and I'm going to have leftovers. Yes,
okay.
I missed.
Well, we got plenty.
The turkey was good. No complaints. The turkey was good, and the fresh cranberry was good. I'm trying to find out the good stuff. Yeah, that was good. So there's no macaroni and cheese.
What?
There's no ham hogs. There's no black eyed peas.
What?
That's okay. I had Thanksgiving with my family, and that was all. That was what it was about.
Was there raisins in the potato salad?
There wasn't even any potato salad.
Girl,
did you see that, Kathy?
Yes.
I'm doing Thanksgiving all over again tomorrow. Just all over.
It's nothing like it. I'm telling you, it's nothing like it, guys. You got to have your homemade fixings at home.
Yeah.
If you're away from home, you really can tell the difference in who's fixing food and they don't know how to fix homemade food.
So
Right.
that's why I stay
Yeah.
home and eat my husband's cooking. Okay.
Don't go bragging. Don't go bragging.
I
Don't
had
go
things,
bragging, right? Don't start bragging, Peggy. Peggy, what did your husband fix for Thanksgiving?
Everything, girl.
oh,
Look,
nice.
and it was just him and I, and Deborah, our board member, came over. It was just the three of us, okay? And I tell you, it was just ridiculous. But that's why I'm sitting still. I'm not moving.
Hmm.
Peggy is sitting still. That's weird.
Yeah.
Right.
So weird.
She's stuffed. She's still stuffed.
Some stuff.
I was gonna say I had Thanksgiving at my daughter's house, and so everybody cooked, but I was like food prep, so I shredded the cheese, and everybody else cooked because they don't really trust me in cooking.
Oh,
Wait a minute, Kathy, you can't cook?
No, not too well. Not
girl.
That's
Kathy.
the only time I've heard a woman admit to that.
Yeah, no, not too well.
Oh, that's so great. Oh,
Yeah.
but
I
you
did
can't-
the best
honest
I
about
can,
it.
but for the most part, no. We have like you might have heard of this company has they had the pre-packaged meals and all you have to do is put it in the microwave. Well, that's what we use pretty much.
Oh, well, as long as the food is good. Look, we try to find something nice to say. Well, as long as the food is good, Miss
The food
Kathy.
is good.
As long as it's making by Mrs. Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't really trust me so I just go ahead on and do food prep. That's my contribution.
Oh.
Look, honey, let me tell y'all an interesting thing because I would always fix potato salad and yams. That's my family, the one always for years. Oh, they want auntie, you gotta fix the potato salad and yam. Okay, as I've gotten older, my sister and my niece, I said, you all take it over now. I'm gonna pass the baton over to you guys. And you ought to now, auntie, you still gotta fix the potatoes. I said, I'll tell you what, y'all cut the potatoes, peel the potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
cut them up, put them in the pot and boil them. I'll be over.
You know
And I
what? 2
said,
years
cut the
ago,
onions.
Kathy, I did cook. I made my mom's dressing. I asked her for her recipe. I cooked the whole thing, but I'm not a big cooker, but I can cook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I cooked the turkey, stuffed it, and I made my mom's dressing. And everybody that was here from North Carolina, like, whoa, just taste it. I'm like, don't you better not say better around Barbara Jean because she ain't in her right mind. She don't want no competition now, but I'm gonna act like I can cook still.
Nice. Well, my husband traditionally makes barbecue lamb. It's like so good.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's like the family dish. Yeah, it's so good. So good.
Well,
that's
that is
beautiful.
good. I'm glad we all had a very eventful and lovely Thanksgiving. And
Yeah.
What'd you say? What you gonna say, Peg?
No, I didn't say anything.
So today is your day, Peg. You know, we got some nice guests in the house. We're just gonna be talking about turkey and things. Just go and talk about these taxes and how much money people how much did y'all
We're
spend?
going to start counting turkeys right now, huh?
But we do have a lovely, lovely
Yes.
day, and we have our girl Tamika Joy going to come on shortly. Talk about we're setting up for Christmas. Can y'all believe it's like now it's Christmas time? Christmas
It is here.
It's amazing. What can we say?
Yeah.
Time moves, and here we are. And it's festive time of the year. I mean, definitely, this is just a joyous time of the year. And so many things that we're going to be doing this year for the holidays. People are going to be traveling and going out of town. So we just got to know this is where we are. This is the season to be jolly.
Yeah. Oh, and I also want to tell you all, Tuesday is my anniversary. I'll be married 43 years.
Woo! Happy anniversary, girl.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
Congratulations. That's a huge number.
That's right.
Look,
That is
that's
huge.
a blessing,
Celebrate
honey.
every
blessing.
year.
That's a big blessing. So maybe
Yeah.
you have some questions about for the taxes, how you and your husband take care of your taxes and how you all benefit as a family, as a husband and wife, because that's huge. Because you'd be surprised how many they don't benefit from taxes. You married. So how are you filing? Are you filing married? Are you filing separate? Are you filing joint? Are you filing this way? How do you file?
Right.
How do you benefit? So those are things that we can definitely ask about that, when you talk about marriage.
Good question, why?
Yeah. But no, we got so many things to celebrate as we celebrate our 6th season into
Yay! How
celebrating
exciting!
6 seasons.
Seasons.
Yay. Lord have mercy. I remember the days of the studio.
Oh my goodness.
Charlene be running in as soon as we be opening up the Charlene be jumping in the seat. We started to open up the show. Those are some good old days.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you get to see that? Oh,
Yeah.
we need to do some bloopers. Get Dante to create a blooper reel for
I
us.
think we do need to do a blooper reel.
They can see all our craziness. Oh yeah, when we were really in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had some fun.
Yeah, I was there too sometimes.
Yeah, we got a lot of pictures of everybody. Trust me, we had a lot of pictures. We're going to be sharing. But I think we're going to do that the first of the year. We open up in January. We come back because we go on hiatus next month, and so we're going to come back. I think we're going to work on that so we can have some laughs and good times showing the past of our shows in the studio. So yeah. So Peggy, this is Entrepreneur segment, sweetie. So what you want us to know today? What you got going on? We got birthdays and things and some hot picks.
Yeah, you want to do birthdays?
Yeah, let's go do birthdays. Celebrate.
Only because my birthday was.
Only because.
That's why.
Well, happy birthday, Peggy! Again and again, girl.
Yep. Happy birthday!
Thank you. It's been a wonderful 365, and I'm just starting all over again. And what can I say? Yeah. I just really want to salute Loris Bernard, who celebrated her birthday on the 10th. Cynthia Kelly on the 14th, my birthday on the 15th, Naomi Hockman on the 17th, and Dr. Casey Lewis on the 18th. So this is a small group in November. So kudos to all of my Scorps, all my Scorps. I think we have passed on over. We're into the Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. But yes,
coming up.
Yes, thank you.
Happy birthday to all of those who are celebrating a birthday. Live long, live strong. Anybody who's celebrating a birthday, put it in the chat so we'll know who to salute on the birthdays. Yes. So, Peggy, there's a lot going on in the community as well. I know we got a few things that's happening. And what's going on in your world, girls? Because we know some stuff happening as it relates to what we're doing, what you've been doing. So, let's start with Kathy, because Kathy, what's going on in your world, girl?
Well, first of all, I want to say today is Small Business Saturday. So everybody really spend your money with a small business today. And they're also having a small business expo in Baltimore today as well. But spend money with a small business. It's important. Also, what's going on with me was, okay, can you see this? Bam. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, here it is. Look what I got. Okay. So I'm so excited, along with Dr. Wyoming. Oh, there's hers. She has 2. She got one.
I had 2. I want 2.
And producer.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yay,
I am so proud of y'all guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was such a wonderful time we had last Sunday. And I'm just honored, that I was being celebrated in this way. So won 2 awards, stage play, and also 1 for stage play producer, stage play director, stage play producer. So thank you guys for all you who voted for Kathy and myself. And also Sylvia Trey Moore.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep, she won too.
Yep, she won as well.
Y'all guys been working hard. We got to give kudos to you guys.
Yeah, and also I was going to say, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be at the award ceremony. But the good thing is I wasn't there because I'm rehearsing for an upcoming series that I'm going to be in called Matrimonial Deception, and then start filming next month for a movie that I'm in called The Last Knock. So I'm very grateful.
Oh,
Kathy, you've been working hard, girl. I have to give you kudos.
Thank you, Terry.
Well, I've been working hard because this is what I wanted. I've, dreamed of this. I prayed for this. I'm getting, my dreams are coming true. So I'm doing everything I can to be the best I can and be better at it. And just keep bringing characters to the screen that are people that you can be proud of and that type thing.
Yay, Black
Yes.
people.
Yeah, and just let you know that age ain't nothing but a number. Okay.
Yay. Yes. Yes.
Go ahead.
Represent for
Yeah,
our
that's awesome.
senior and
That's
wise.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
Beautiful.
good. What's going on in your world, girl, Charlene?
Oh Lord. Let's see. Well, the sad first. So I lost two beloveds in 1 week. Yeah, within a week. And then I turned back around and I said, you know what? I'm not having Thanksgiving with nobody because people that I love, like I gotta get that out. So I went to go celebrate. But before I did that, I did part of my project, a forgiveness project at Busboys and Poet in Columbia.
Yeah.
And that was good. I was so happy I got a chance to do that and got some of my peers to come out. So that was happening in my neck of the woods. It was so good. And then so many more things. So now it's time for me to go. Oh, where else did I get? I went to Florida to be one of my other business partners and got to stay at their beautiful place. They're sitting on the water. So I'm like, so many good things are going to be happening in 2024. Oh God, my son, yeah, he is a part of the battalion. So get ready to network and anybody else that want to support, want to buy ad. Yes, I am. That's just a little shout out. Okay, cool. He is a part of that.
What's the date of it, Charlene?
Huh?
What's the date?
The date is going to be, I think it's like April the 12th.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
So
Get ready, but the ads are going to be due before February. So hint. So if you want to be a part of Black Excellence, please get your ads for Newell Day and show another Black young man that hey, you are worth it. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm so proud of him.
I saw him last weekend. We saw him at
Willie Jolly.
Willie Jolly's event, his music event.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And he looks so handsome.
Yep.
His son really is growing up to be a really handsome young man.
Yeah, he's a good kid, and thank God for ladies like you that's showing him the way, because they watch everything. They watch how we react to each other, treat each other.
Yeah,
we do in the community. We think they don't know. Like he literally is creating a video to leave for Dr. Jolly, and to let him know how much it blessed him. I was like, what? You? I'm like, okay, fine. So yeah, you guys keep influencing these young people because they are looking at you.
They're watching.
Yeah, they're watching and they know you by name. And I'm like, you know her? She did what? I'm like, okay. So he's just as proud of you ladies as well.
That's good. That's awesome. So what's going on in your world, girl, Peg?
I told you I'm sitting still.
You've been sitting still though. You've been getting so spoiled, man. What's going on, girl?
Well, I had a wonderful experience last week for my birthday. I was in Vegas, not to party. I went for training for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, I'm not going to say anything. All I say with you, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, because some things about to happen. That's all I want to say is stay with me. So I had a wonderful experience. My sister Connie went with me, and our project manager, Cynthia Kelly, and Cynthia celebrated her birthday a day before mine. So we celebrated big time in Vegas and made it back home safe and sound. So as I said, I sat here and waited for Thanksgiving. I did my thing for Thanksgiving, and I'm sitting still. Sitting still.
That's good. I mean, Peggy, you looking good, girl. You
looks real good.
Backwards.
But Wyoming, can I make a suggestion? That she leave me and Ron and Noelle a plate on her doorstep? We ain't got to come in, but you ask Uncle Will to leave us.
Every last one of you can make a stop to my house.
I'll be over there. We're coming.
Listen, Sunday dinner. We gonna come in after church or something. Tell Bill
I think that's what we should do, Charlene.
I think so, because I can't take it. I can't take it that I didn't have real. Sorry. Anyway, Wyoming, what's going on in your neck of the woods? Okay.
Well, yeah. As we just announced the 2 awards, and which I was really grateful for, and had a great weekend. Of course, we went to see Willie Jolly. Yeah. His music and motivation comeback show was awesome.
It was.
It really was lovely. And Willie can sing. You ought to know about Willie Jolly. He can sing. He is an entertainer. Yeah. Across the board, 100. He leaves nothing on the table. And my brother, he did his thing. And I think when you get a chance to see his show, definitely check it out when it comes back, because it's worth it. We're talking about entrepreneurship And this is one man who's been an entrepreneur for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's right down our alley because he's taught us so much, Peggy.
He
He's taught
has.
the Sister for Sisters Network so much, and I've learned a lot through the years that I've known him for what he has done to show us the way in terms of what it means to be an entrepreneur and how you can thrive and how you can make it. You can make it if they say you can make it if you try, but you can make it, you know. And I'm so proud of that. So I had a great
Well,
week.
why did y'all guys know that Willie inspired me to start 4Sisters Network Incorporated?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was him.
Yeah.
And see how this is all full circle.
Full
He has
circle.
touched every last one of our lives in
Yeah.
one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so
And
I
and,
think
and
this is
we couldn't
great.
even predict this.
Couldn't. Yeah,
Couldn't predict
absolutely.
this.
Years, have gone by, but we're still here. This platform represents a Willie Jolly.
Yes.
This platform represents a Dr. Charles George Frazier.
Dr.
This
Frazier,
platform,
yes.
yes,
Yes.
George Frazier, and all others that have come across and come our way. We are here because we are about community, what's going on in the community, telling people what's happening. And so, what's going on in my world, this is where I want to grow. Thank God that He's given me higher heights, to do the things,
Yes.
see the vision, see
Mm-hmm.
my future, stay focused, reach your
Mm-hmm.
goals. This is the attitude that I have. You have to have the attitude.
Yes.
When you get that attitude to make it work for yourself, when God takes you to another level, grab that next level. Don't let it just sit dormant. Do what you got to do and sit. If you got to sit still to know what your next plan is, let God show you what your next plan is. And if you're
Yep.
in business, you got to know what your plan is. You can't have a business. You don't have a plan. Where you going?
Yeah. But
And
I'm just gonna say real quick that God gives, when you pray and you ask God to give you something, you ask God to give you like a business or give you, a success, then when the things happen, when they really start coming to you, you have to still be open. You can't get scared and say, oh no, all this
you
is
got to be
coming.
ready. You got to be
Yeah, you got to be ready. You got to be accepting of the
Yes.
gifts that are coming to you, and then working your hardest to, just like you were saying, being the best you can be.
Yeah.
Well, can I say this? This
Yes,
is the
Peg.
reason why on December the 17th, which is a Sunday, that we're going to do our Toot Your Own Horn. You guys have grown. Every last one of you have grown over the years. And it's time for us to allow each other to toot our own horns. I am just so proud of the growth of every sister in this organization. So
Yeah.
I applaud you, and I'm just excited. I got a few things that I got planned for y'all guys on the 17th, but it's time to toot your own horn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that also speaks to being around, say you're only as good as the 5 people that's in your circle. So this just goes to speak about the women that are in Sister for Sister
Yeah.
Network, and
Yeah.
how I can say for myself, have been inspired by all of the women that I've come in contact with.
I love it.
Yeah, just beautiful women that are interested in their community, interested in improving themselves. No time for negativity, no time for any kind of negative talk, but all about being the best they can be. And I'm gonna tell you, they've definitely inspired me. And Peggy, for you, I know you're the leader and everything like that, but your graciousness and your generosity to all of us and your support. I mean, when I started serving women for cross generations, that was because of what I had seen in Sister for Sister Network. And where were you? You were like right there cheering me on, Kathy. You could do it. And to me, that means the world.
Oh, Kathy, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just love each and every one of you.
Yeah.
And 4SistersLIVE has really allowed us to open up to the community, to share who we are. But what we do, we reach back and we pull the others and bring them to the platform to give them the vision and the walk that we're walking today. So I just love you guys, and we're going to continue. This is only the beginning.
Only the beginning. Amen to that. So let's get straight to the community of things. Peggy, what do we have happening though in the community?
We have a few things that's going on. Do we have Dante? Is Dante helping us today?
Yeah, you do the hot picks, babe. If you
I'm gonna do the hot picks.
Yeah,
okay. All righty. Give me a moment. And we did talk about our Thanksgiving turkey, right?
Yeah,
We
we
took
talked
care of
about the
that.
Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah. And we talked about your
We
up
talked
this
about the
event.
mom awards. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Many other people. Let me plug out the fact that there were others, so many that represented in this DMV that won the award. DC Black Broadway, Dr. Lavelle Long,
Yes.
Angelique Long, a lot of the cast and a lot of the team members that won awards. So many people represented last week. And so I just want to shout out also everyone who won as well that represent DC DMV with the Music and Movie and Films Award. So shout out to everybody. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
want to do that.
And then we talked about Dr. Willie Jolly. This was
Yeah,
amazing,
it was
amazing,
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
was life
God.
changing.
And did you know I saw the first one man show maybe about 8 or 9 years ago, and to see him come back and do it again, this thing was so tight. It was amazing.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you can see the growth in him as
I
well.
believe it. I definitely believe that. Yes. This is happening today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Mhm.
happening today. 9 to 5 is the Black-owned Small Business Expo
Mm-hmm.
in Baltimore, my hometown. So I will be heading there in a few minutes. So I wanted to say that. Here's one, guys. Um, this is Florence Champagne Open My Heart Foundation, and they're putting together a healing project. They are focusing on putting baskets together for at least 50 uh, heart patients, which I thought this was an amazing idea. So we have up until the 29th to bring items to 1401 McCormick Drive, Suite 251, which is one of our members, Gina Duncan's office.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So yes,
Or you can donate too. You can
let's
donate.
support that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
and I think we are just winding down. I think that's just about it.
Good.
Um, yeah, we're good.
Well,
Just
let's just
one more. I just want to make sure we take care of Terry Tabor, whose event is going to be happening on
yes.
December the 10th.
Oh
One
yes,
of our sisters.
Yes, there she
yes,
is.
Yeah,
yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
want to make
Yeah.
sure that people.
Yes, her yours truly DC Hotel. Who's yours truly? What they run out of names for these hotels and they got
I
Mhm.
don't.
yours truly. I'm
They're
gonna
just
put
trying to be
mine.
cute. Just trying to be cute. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's Ryan Monet, which is Terry Tabor's beautiful and talented granddaughter.
Yes.
Daughter, yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's awesome.
You
Definitely.
know we're going to be in the room, right? We're going to
We
Yeah.
be
will be
right
in the
there.
room. We always
Mhm.
are.
Yep.
Yes,
December
Yeah.
10th.
we sort out. We definitely support our young people.
And speaking of Christmas and the holiday and getting into the festive of it all, we got our good sister girl coming in now, Tamika Joy. We want to introduce her. She has a project out, her single, a Christmas single. She's such a lady that's always on the move, has been in the music industry for a good while. And she does so many things. She wears so many hats.
Mhm.
But we want to bring her on today to speak about her Christmas project. So where are you, Miss Tamika? What's up, girl?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, we know you in New York. Don't even try to act like you're not out of town.
I am. I'm spreading Brooklyn. I'm spreading love the Brooklyn way.
Girl, what's going on in Brooklyn?
Oh man, my husband dragged me up here. He's been trying to get up here to the exhibit to see Jay Z's exhibit at the Brooklyn Library. So we came up to Jersey last night and then came over here this morning to see that so that he can get that out of his system and say he did it. Put it all. He had a bucket list for this year,
Yes.
so
Good
he checked
job.
that off.
Good job, wife.
Yeah,
Good job.
that's awesome.
Mhm. That's
So
awesome.
what's going on? We have a thing in our segment say, "What's going on in your world, girl?" So tell us what's going
Oh,
on in your
so
world, girl.
so much, so much. But great. I'm wonderful and grateful for everything. Now that I was dealing with a lot of things, a lot of people don't really know, far as health wise. Dealing with fibroids,
Mhm.
and it was really taking me down so much, music wise, even singing, just so fatigued with everything. And so I end up having surgery and having them removed. So now I'm back in the studio and finally feeling like myself again. I'm excited. The kids are older, so now I can really give it a run that I've really been wanting to do for quite some time. I've really been putting off when it comes to the music. Being in the music industry for over 2 decades, and so not having music because of things as far as relationships, and just a long story of the journey, which I'll be sharing coming soon. So between the music, the nonprofit of stars, shining through adversity, reaching success, giving people, individuals with challenges, a platform to shine in the arts, I've been busy.
Yeah,
Yes,
some good
yes,
stuff.
yes.
But you've been staying the course, so that's what's happening. You know, you've
Yes,
been
ma'am.
out there. So you have a
Yes.
Christmas project out. Tell us about your Christmas project.
Oh, so yes, the Christmas Love, it's out. It just came out Friday.
Congratulations.
And
Congratulations.
so, well, actually, last Friday. So things are just, I'm telling you, it's all coming together. Days coming together, coming together. So yeah, I just released it. It's me featuring Robert Curry from Day 26, which was P. Diddy's group that he used to manage. So it's him and I on this new single called Christmas Love. And it's just a nice R&B, soulful sounding music that just brings back Christmas. I know you mentioned in regards to a lot of, when it comes to Christmas and the holidays, and a lot of people that you grew up with are now gone and they're no longer here, and it just doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. And so I know that's a lack as well in regards to Christmas songs. We don't have a lot of them, new songs that, just resonates and just puts you in that mood. So I wanted to take it back a little bit and just give them a little love on Christmas.
On the family, kind of do a
On a
family feel.
on a family feel, yes, bringing back the family. So of course, within the video, my children, my family is in it. The Russell Hustle, where all my daughter is actually the star. She's a singer, and my husband, he plays keyboard. My son, he's a DJ. So everybody's always doing something. That's why they call us the Russell Hustle. But it just really gives a family feel of just having fun at Christmas.
Well, we're gonna watch just a little snippet of your Christmas video and see. A lot of people will enjoy it. Are we ready to show? And to set us up, what's the title of it?
It's called Christmas Love by Tamika Joy and Robert Curry.
Take it away, ladies. Let's see what we got.
Love by Tamika Joy and Robert Curry.
I want to play space. Who my partner?
Turn it up.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this phone call. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Hey, baby. How you doing? Oh, I miss you too. I can't wait to see you. You're so crazy. I know. You're not all into the Christmas and everything, but it's the holidays, and I just want you, baby. It's Christmas. I don't need presents underneath the Christmas tree. Don't need no mistletoe hanging over your door for me to kiss you, boy. And I don't need a lot of people around us, cause honestly we don't need nobody else here to crowd us. Light the fireplace, get warm with me. As long as we're together, I think we can stand the weather. We should just let it snow for all I need this Christmas. Baby, all I want is you this Christmas. Let's fly away to another place, just you and me, baby. All the joy that you bring makes me want to sing. La 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 la.
Woo! Wow.
Wow, yes, it was great. Love that.
Thank you.
Love,
Thank
That is
you.
I love that.
I love
Yeah.
Beautiful.
family together, and no way to bring family is down by Ben's Chili Bowl. Okay.
Amen.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Special shout out to my Ali family. I love them so
Yes,
much.
I mean, yes, that is
Yeah,
so
Vita said, you gotta bring bins. You gotta put bins in your video. So I said, okay, say less. That's what your kids say.
yes. Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful video. Where can people watch and buy and purchase? I know all the platforms, so but just put it
Oh,
out there.
so yes, they can go on YouTube. It's Tamika Tamikajoy 1880. So that's at Tamika Joy 1880
At
on
Tamika
YouTube.
Joy 1880.
Yes, at Tamika Joy 1880 on YouTube, and of course on all streaming platforms is Tamika Joy. Far as my music, not only Christmas Love, but all the other songs that I have available. And they can follow me on Instagram at that's ITS Tamika underscore joy.
I was gonna
Wonderful.
say,
Beautiful.
yeah, the video remind me of that movie called Soul Food. You know, the family and the warm feeling. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to give them. Basically, it's like, she would, my daughter that was on she got a text in regards to her boyfriend not being able to come. And so she was upset that he wasn't able to come. So y'all got to watch the rest of the video.
Oh, that is so
Beautiful.
nice. Well, we
Yeah,
thank you for coming and sharing with us and starting us off in the Christmas mood, right? And the joy of
Yeah.
it all and family. That's what it's about. Cherish your family. So,
that's right.
yeah. So, be with
Yes.
your family, girl, and enjoy the rest of your time in New York. And
Thank
do
you.
all you can. Soak it up, girl. Just hopefully that you all will have a good time right there at Jay Z's library. And tell Jay-Z, tell him, look, if you see Jay Z, tell him 4 Sisters Live said hi.
Mhm.
For sure.
Okay,
Thank
girl,
y'all
we
so
love
much
you.
for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a safe
Bye
trip
bye.
home,
Have a good
baby.
one.
Safe trip home.
Okay.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh wow. Yeah, we need good music like that. That was
Yes, decent music.
Yeah,
decent
we definitely
music.
do.
It was good to see
Mhm.
Black
Mhm.
family,
Yeah. Hmm.
CMB. So all those little pieces important to our families. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't beat when it's time for Christmas. All the Christmas songs that come out, this will really get you really ready.
It does.
Oh, this is so
Mhm.
nice. I'm glad we did this. So, Peggy, what's up, girl? And I know we have our Entrepreneurs Day. I want to just read this as you introduce your guest about talking about it's National Entrepreneurs Day. And it's an annual event occurring on the third Tuesday of November, which is November 21st, that occurs and honors people who have built an empire from absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Radical inventions by brilliant minds have shared the way we live today, not to mention our future, which we talked about our future just now, right? That's
yeah.
what National Entrepreneur Day is about. And we see this all the time if you watch Shark Tank. Um, and
Yeah.
all the entrepreneurs that come that want to build their businesses and they go through Shark Tank and try to build about getting some finance, some resources to start it. So this is what it's about. And Entrepreneur Day is a wonderful time to honor as we talk about it today, Peggy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just so proud to do what I do. And through my travels, I meet wonderful people that I just love what they're doing. I'm always asking the question, what are you doing? What are you working on? How can I add value to what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
And it is so awesome sometimes when I have that conversation. They don't need any help. They got it going on.
Mm-hmm.
So these two that I'm bringing on, I just want to share with you the love and the energy that I have for these two right here because they are doing it. So let me bring in Hope. Hi, Hope. How are
Hey,
you?
Peggy. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for joining us today on Four Sisters Live. And let me bring this is I have adopted him as my other son. This is Donald. I have an uncle by the name of Donald, so very special in my life. Hey, Donald.
How are you?
Doing wonderful. Good to have you on the show
Thank
today.
you so much.
We realize that this is the season for us to start. I mean, I think every day is a day to prepare for taxes. I think you would agree. But I love the fact that you two are so prominent in the community in what you do that I just wanted to have y'all guys to come on and just tell us who you are and how you're adding value to the community in the business arena. Go
So
ahead,
I
Hope.
leave it
Yes,
first.
you can go first, Hope.
Oh, okay. So everybody, I'm just so delighted, Peggy, to be involved with anything that you're doing. I know it's going to be like first class all the way. But
Oh,
I'm Hope Brown. I'm founder and owner of the Tax Minded Bookkeeper. So we are a boutique accounting firm. We specialize in CFO solutions, management accounting, basically helping small business, like service-based businesses, understand their money and how it flows through their business. So a big part of that is bookkeeping. Also just helping individuals do tax strategy, all of that. I just want to see business owners win. That's the
I
CFO.
love it. I love it. I love it. And Donald, come on and introduce yourself.
So I'm Donald Butler, the CEO of Butler Square Consulting, where we provide accounting, bookkeeping, tax professional services, as well as business consulting for our clients. And so we help people from starting their business to actually implementing things in their business to help them be successful from an accounting standpoint and taxes. So that's what we do.
Wonderful. I'll kickstart by asking this question. What has been the challenge that you two have with dealing with clients that have no clue about their numbers?
Woo, that's a loaded one, Donna. You want to take that first? So I'm happy to jump in.
It's always ladies first. Look.
All right. So I meet a lot of entrepreneurs or business owners, and they are absolutely killing it in their zone of genius. But a lot of times, when you have business owners who are wearing all of these different hats, one of the most important things that they forget about is the financial piece. They're wearing the marketing piece, they're wearing the HR piece, they're wearing all these different hats, but that financial piece kind of gets put on the back burner. Sometimes people don't feel comfortable dealing with their numbers. Numbers tell truth, they add up to what they're going to add up to. But that's a big challenge, just helping people understand like the priority that needs to be in their business, really managing those finances.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And I would even extend it from there. People don't really understand what we do as bookkeepers, as accountants, and the level of pressure and scrutiny that we have. And so one of the things that we've experienced this year was a number of clients being audited by the state of Maryland, as well as lawsuits. And part of what we experienced was the fact that our records become subpoenaed in a case where someone's being sued. And the value that we provide when people are buying a house, so getting loans and credit, that type of stuff. And the foundation of accounting is so important when people start a business. And so I'm helping a client right now clean up what he didn't have. He didn't have accounting. So the IRS estimated what his tax withholding would have been if he had payroll taxes. And the amount of money that he owed the IRS is far beyond $60,000 just from payroll. And it's all because he didn't have an accountant that sort of educated him on the information he needed to report for payroll. So we find that we have to fix those issues. Once you start your business and you don't know I say it starts with when you register your business and you get that EIN number. Those two things are very key. You need an accountant and you need someone that operate in law to understand what it is that you just started.
Yes.
That's good stuff. That's already good right there. Because so many people are so uneducated and they don't know.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's a good nugget right there.
Does that also refer to what about nonprofits? Same thing?
It's even more scrutiny with nonprofits.
That reporting requirement, that accountability has to be in place.
I
They're
have
really under scrutiny.
Yeah, very much. Well, and I have a mentor, I would say he has over 40 years experience in this industry. And he told me he does not mess with nonprofits. And I said, well, that's interesting you say that. Why do you say that? He said, because of the level of scrutiny for nonprofits, I don't want to touch it. And he's a veteran in this industry, but yet he won't touch nonprofits. And I think, it's not so much that nonprofit is bad, is when you're dealing with people that don't want to follow the guidelines. And when you start a business, there's so many different things that you're subject to that perhaps you're not educated on before you even start. So I had someone to say, Donald, I want to start a nonprofit. That sounds good. But I
Mm-hmm.
said, unless you're willing to have these particular, I said, first of all, let me point you to the IRS publication that speaks about nonprofits.
Yes.
Educate yourself first, then come and tell me that you want to start a nonprofit, because
Mhm.
otherwise we're going to be having this discussion back and forth. Well,
Right.
this is what the regulation says. Well, this is what I felt like that I heard on TikTok, or this is what I heard on YouTube.
Mm,
If I can't show you in black and white,
mm,
it
Mhm.
where it doesn't exist. So I think that people do need to be educated even more before they start a nonprofit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have a
Yeah.
question,
And
Donna. Donna, you said something about the $60,000 that you. I don't know if you're saying you could save. You could have saved them if they had a payroll.
Yes.
Or
So what happened is anytime you set up payroll in your company, so a lot of times people set up their EIN number with the IRS and they say they have employees. When you say that, the IRS is expecting you to file the 940 and 941
Mhm.
forms to show that you have employees that you need to pay payroll taxes for. Because those forms were never filed during a certain period, the IRS estimated that his tax bill would be 7,000 for one quarter, 6,000 for another quarter, 8,000 for another quarter. So when you calculate all these quarters together, the IRS calculated a total of over almost 70,000 in payroll taxes alone. And I said to them, I said, wait, this guy didn't even run payroll. And they said, well, we had to estimate. So we had to refile these
Mm.
forms because the IRS will prepare them for you and they will estimate for you. So I had to file these forms for him and indicate zero. So even if you had payroll but you didn't do anything, you have to tell them that I had no payroll
Mhm.
during that period.
well, this is okay. So go back to this point, and this is good. I want to catch it because I know somebody is listening that has a business out there.
Mhm.
I'm a small business, have been one for probably 30 or 40 years, started off good. Now I'm like back to whatever. But you just said something about the state or the federal government estimating those taxes. And that's some of us, we still don't know. Like I still was like, oh, whatever. But when you fill out that LLC, and either one of you can jump in, Mrs. Brown or Mr. Butler, you fill out that LLC and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this amount of money with my products. I already got 3 employees, and they're gonna be making. You don't even put how much you're gonna make. You just say I'm gonna have employees. By you making that statement, because you got your information off of YouTube School for Businesses, okay, and you didn't have a real
YouTube University.
come
Yeah.
on, somebody, you are now setting yourself up for financial disaster in a sense, and then we need you to clean it up. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yes, you're absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Hope I'll let you jump in if you want to
I
start
mean,
first.
yeah, because in concept, it's beautiful to have a business, but I mean, when you're a business, I mean, let's think about like larger businesses, Walmart, Apple. Like they're not just in business. I mean, there's a protocol you have to follow. There are things, accountability, rules, forms. There's a process of accounting that needs to be followed once you establish that business. And that's what we're finding that a lot of people are not being consistent about. Like in the payroll example that Professor Butler was talking about. Just think about it. If they just would have came to an accountant or someone who could help them set up payroll from the beginning, that's an easy situation. I think Charlene, you and I were talking about that earlier. You just go, you set up the payroll. There are certain forms. I mean, we can help you be compliant, but if we can't even get people to come to us to talk about these things or even to try to self-educate, it's like you think you're saving money, but down the line, that's a perfect example of like you're really not.
And I know we jumped in here. It's almost like we just jumped into the 12 feet of water or 12 inches of water, whatever, 12 feet of water, and just started swimming, like, oh my God, all this. Because I think that we want to make
Yeah.
sure that, when people decide to start a business or they have a business and they say, I can't afford accounting, you're basically telling yourself that you can't afford to be compliant or to make
Yeah.
sure, because we have to look in the side view mirrors and make sure, are you compliant in every sense of the word compliance? And many times, because you weren't educated in that, that means that now you have done things that then have to be corrected over time. And and the thing is, if you don't do it, if you do it wrong for many years, the IRS will allow you to keep doing it wrong until one day it clicks, and the next thing you know, all these penalties and interest now have built up because they never told you that
Never
these
told you.
Waiting there for you.
I'll give you an example.
Absolutely.
I filed somebody tax return for their partnership, and they gave me their wrong EIN. So garbage in is garbage out. The IRS never indicated to my client that they even had the wrong EIN number. They never said anything. We called them for another reason, and the IRS agent says, "Oh, I do see here that we received it, but it was just sitting in our queue because it could not match to a business because the EIN was wrong." So that taught me a lesson. Always ask for the EIN letter, because if I go by what was filed previously, it might be wrong.
Yeah.
So, but the IRS, like I said, they never told this client that they filed the wrong EIN number. So so again, it mounts up to more issues and more issues if you keep going on that path without hiring a bookkeeper or hiring an accountant to help you.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Wow.
God. I'm still swimming. I'm like, whoa.
And just remember, like, the burden of proof falls on you as a taxpayer,
That's so
as the business owner or whatever. So whether you're trying to do it on your own or you're even hiring us to do it, like, we're signing that too. And I know in my practice, we're getting a lot more, like, we're just being a lot more careful about just the way that we're preparing returns, the documentation we're asking for.
Hold on, Hope. Can you say that one more? I'm saying this on my platform. Literally.
I heard that.
Say that again. We being what?
We're just being we're being very careful because don't tell me you had $30,000 in expenses and you can't even show me a receipt. I mean, I'm not going to do it, because you have to understand I'm signing that to certify that we've done certain due diligence checks. And just like you're signing it, we're signing it too. So it's like, come on, people, we got to come a little bit more correct on, are we in business or are we playing? Is it a game? So that's kind of my pet peeve with it, is more so. I mean, I come from a family of entrepreneurs. I've seen it done the wrong way, and it's almost like a hamster on a turning wheel. You're not going to get anywhere productive the correct way. If we really want to establish these businesses, let's do it the right way. Let's really build it up, because these things that we ignore, these skeletons in the closet, at some point, especially with the IRS or tax authority, it's always going to resurface, and it's not going to be pretty when it does. So just address it and do it the correct way from jump, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Wow.
This is very
I want to
educational.
say, let me share something. We have in our network, I know over 30 businesses, and I know a lot of them not doing it the right way. And what we're going to start doing in January, we're going to offer workshops and seminars. I need to have both of you guys in the room.
Yeah.
I'm there.
We
I was going
definitely
to
need to have it.
Peggy, that there needs to be a seminar set up for this, because it helps so many people.
Yeah.
One way or the other, even if you are benefiting, but so many people who aren't benefiting and getting tax benefits for doing business. Why be in business if you can't benefit?
Right. Exactly.
Wow. Well, it brings a larger question, and me, and I want to call her Dr. Brown and Dr. Butler so bad. So anyway, because you bringing the truth, and we need to be diagnosed with not listening, or just the greed that's out here and the misinformation off of our ignorance. I'm not calling all y'all ignorant, but if you're not educated, so if you are ignorant to the fact that you could be fined. And now, me and Mrs. Brown was talking about the new rule that's coming out for LLCs in 2021 through 2023. People were creating all of these LLCs. And I just would like for y'all to go and put that warning out to them before we close out here concerning that. Just give them a little bit, but Miss Peggy is going to offer a workshop, but can y'all talk about that new rule that is happening with LLCs and how you can be fined and even imprisonment?
So the beneficial ownership information reporting is something that basically, if you have an entity that's registered with the state, such as an LLC, there are some other entities, kind of umbrella da that. We have this new reporting requirement, this FinCEN, you may hear about it, reporting requirement to do this beneficial ownership reporting. It kicks off in January. It's brand new. There are larger businesses who are exempt from it for various reasons, but most of the smaller businesses, like the LLCs that myself and Dr. Butler sees, like they're going to be affected by that. There's basically the reporting will be where you have to fill out information about who the beneficial owners are of the business, some other information, and that information gets reported to FinCEN. If it doesn't, for existing businesses, they have 1 year from January 1st. There will be a fine of $500 per day after that point if it's not reported. Even for existing businesses, if there's some kind of update that happens with that business structure that gets reported through the state commission, that 30-day clock starts at that point where you have to do it, or $500 a day. And then for new businesses who start after January 1st, you have 30 days to report that information to FinCEN. And I think it's like it can be up to $10,000 like in fines and up to 2 years in prison. Like, so this is something else. Again, you want to be.
Who was this designed for?
You already know.
Try to get some PPL loans and create LLCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all go on.
I was just saying, like, this is another reason. Like, so you want to be connected with people who are in the industry, because we're tracking these kind of things. We're going to be able to like tell you in January what you need to do so that you can make this reporting requirement.
Well, how can we get your information? What's your website or your information, and we can contact you?
Yeah, so for me, bbizsolution.com is the URL for my website. And reach out. I mean, we'll be able to help you out.
Okay, say B Biz Solution, B as a boy, Biz, BIZ Solution.com.
Just put it in the chat.
What about you, Mr. Butler?
My website is butlersquare.com. Butler Square, so that's BUTLER square with the D at the end.com.
And my question is, do you all have, I know Peggy was saying she wanted to have a workshop. Do you all provide workshops, like monthly workshops, or do you all have it?
I do, yes.
Yeah,
I do as well.
Donald, I think you're a professor at University of Maryland. Is that correct?
Yes, I teach accounting at University of Maryland Global Campus. And I do small business workshops, so entrepreneurship and taxes. And so normally if it's in person, I would be downtown Baltimore in the Transamerica building. And or I'll do it virtually online. So people can look out for that information coming out, because I'll be doing that again before the year ends, but also in the new year.
Is that on your website, that information you just told me?
Yes. So anytime I do events, it's on my website. And we do an annual gala as well. We're about to do a publication. So I'm interested in business owners who are in the fashion industry, hair industry, modeling. We're going to be focusing on the fashion industry a lot more this upcoming year. And so anybody that's in the business of selling clothes or selling items, we want to talk to you and perhaps interview those folks to include them in our magazine this coming year.
Okay, yeah, that's not on your website, because I have people that definitely in the fashion industry have their own stores and stuff.
So that's going to be on my website as well. So if you click on my website, you want to become a member so we can keep you informed of any updates that we have. So that's coming out. So we're looking at interviewing designers and everything. So we're excited about that initiative.
Yeah.
It's been so great, this information. Peggy, thank you for bringing them here. I know the time is rounding up.
Yes.
I can't talk about this. I'm very serious, because ever since I've been 10, I've been an entrepreneur. I've been blessed to have some accountants inside of our family, but then, they're gone. They're like, passed away. And then now that's left of their children. Now I'm not down with the children. So now we have the Dr. Butler and the Dr. Brown to come to. So see them, be there, go on their website and look at them, because I'm going to be looking into them. I need
Me
to
too.
start over.
Mhm.
I'm releasing those LLCs. Not one. Just
Please, that's the other thing too. So even if you don't have one that's active that you may have forgotten about,
Yeah.
it may apply. Go and look them up, close them out or whatever. And on our website, if you come in and you at least get on our newsletter list, like we'll be sending out updates about that and other, just topics of tax and interest you want to know between now and the end of the year.
Yeah, I'll be
Beautiful.
communicating with you because I know about the LLC. We got to look into that, especially if it's
Mhm.
dormant, but it's there on
Yeah.
record. You
Oh,
just
they
want to just
for
know
you.
what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let
Okay.
me just share this really quick. As an accountant in this day and time, I have a counselor, a therapist that I can call because it's too much.
It's real. It's real. It's
Say
real.
that
It's
again.
real.
Repeat that again. You got a
Say
counselor?
it again,
And a
Donald.
therapist.
It's
I have
rough.
a
You guys don't
therapist.
understand. We're
I
about to
gotta
go into the
call
Super
and I
Bowl.
gotta spill it out because I can't like I
You guys are short of being an attorney and that God.
They are.
Because think about it, people, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for you, Mr. Butler, but we kind of know where the bodies are.
no,
Yeah.
you
Like
speaking for me.
people just explode on you information. It's like, please don't tell me about that. But people trust you. They trust
I
you.
know. I'm sure you all need to go and woosah, take a vacation, go to somebody's couch when you are done dealing with all these people.
Hey, can I
Hope
ask
has
one
the
question
perfect name.
before we close out?
Body.
Share with us what brings you gratification
Yes.
when they come to you correct.
Mm.
Just getting them there. I mean, so if they're coming to us correct, I thought I might end up in tears. Like, like it will be an emotional moment. But if they're coming to us, well, correct to me nowadays,
Right.
you may not have the financial part, but the correct is having the open mind to get it there.
That's
Now
good.
that's a winning client.
That's good. That's
I
good.
like
That's
that.
a winning
What about
client.
you,
We
Dr.
can
Yeah.
work with
Butler?
it. We
What
can work
about you,
together
Dr.
and
Butler?
get you where you need to be from a
Yeah.
tax perspective or a business financial perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just want to let you all know I signed up on both of y'all sites, okay?
after you, Kathy, I got the notification too.
Yeah, it did pop up.
That's right.
So
She's not playing.
piggybacking off of what Hope shared, I lead with my heart. And a lot of times I wouldn't even charge people for every little thing I do. And I know I probably rob myself of that. But I would say, to see the smile on people's faces and they say, thank you for you're the best. You've helped me out. That means a lot. And it for of an emotional experience because I thank God that He called me to this business. I didn't call myself into this because it really is a calling.
Yes.
And so I'm thankful to be able to serve the community, serve anyone that needs help. And like Hope said, they come with that mindset of willing to hear and learn from us.
Mhm.
That's
That's
good.
beautiful.
Love
That's
it.
great.
Love it.
Thanks for coming
It
on.
is. It's rewarding when someone is like, thank you so much. Like they are
Yeah.
almost in tears because you have opened up some door for them to go through that is a better, safe place for them.
Yeah.
It's a
Beautiful.
wonderful feeling.
Well, you know what? It's all about the integrity
It
Yeah.
is.
of it all, on
Yeah.
both sides. On both sides.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. So
Mhm.
thank you all for being here. This has been an awesome
Thank you.
time.
Yes.
Yes, has been. Thank
Knowledge
you.
is power,
Mhm.
man. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
And you all have given us that today. So we look forward to this seminar. We're going to put it out there. We got to set it up, Peggy, for 2024.
Yep.
And start putting it out there as soon as we get the date and place. We got it going on.
Yeah.
That's it. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Hope, and thank you, Donald. And congratulations, Donald, to a Dr. Donald Butler.
Yay!
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys. You all continue to enjoy your holiday season and be safe. And may God continue to bless each and every one of you. And we'll see you again.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Bye.
Awesome. Well, ladies, this is really good. What an amazing show we were able to have with this wonderful, I call them not fintech, but just biz fin. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
to a biz fin, biz and financials, and trying to keep us in check.
Amen.
Yes, yes,
Serious
yes.
now. It's very serious, and I'm so glad you brought them on. because it's
Me
been a
too.
that I've been
Yeah.
having with, me and Ron, like, well, we can't. I'm looking at people doing things wrong all
Yeah.
long, and I feel sorry for them. They're like, oh, I'm going to make this money this year.
Right.
But you ain't even got your house in order, and that scares me. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather start from zero. And yeah, so, but we better go. So what
Yeah,
time?
we gotta get ready to go. We gotta go. So next week is our
I'm sorry. It's me.
okay. All right, now.
Peggy, wait a
We
minute.
want to let everybody know Peggy's handling the backstage today, y'all. Just let y'all know that right now. That's why we're doing this. Okay. So
I am so done. Thank you,
we
guys.
get ready to close out. Let's go. Next week is our domestic violence week. We got our girl, the Jennifer Foxworthy will be coming on as our guest next week. So we look forward to having you all back. So continue to enjoy your Thanksgiving weekend. Love you guys. See you next week. We're out.
Say goodbye.
All right. Thank you, Kathy.
Okay. Thanks for having me on.